What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Sinister Cobra coming back with another Halo video. Today I am bringing you the unboxing of the 3 3/4 inch scale World of Halo figures. I've discussed these in my weekly Halo news videos, if you guys remember that. These are the brand new set of Halo Infinite figures. I managed to find 5 out of the 6 in the 3 3/4 inch scale line, thanks to my boy at Yay Area Pop Hunter over at Instagram. Check him out if you like Funko Pops. But since I'm missing the white one, the white Spartan, I got a little bonus for us today. I will also be unboxing this bad boy, the Jega 2-pack. I also mentioned this in one of my weekly update videos. Right here he has the little wrist accessory thing that I discussed in that video. These things are stands, and this also comes with the shock rifle, I believe. Yes, the shock rifle, as we can see there in the packaging. So let's go ahead and unbox these. I went ahead and cut open the tape that was holding them together. Let's just start off with Master Chief, since he's right here and he's the main guy of the game. So please forgive me for this glare on the plastic. I have some lights to help with lighting. The lighting in my apartment is not that great, so I got some lamps helping me out. So let's go ahead and unbox. Oh, actually, let me show you the back of the packaging. All of these figures have the same back packaging. It's just Master Chief running. As you can see here, same. All the figures include the same packaging. So I guess let me just show you around the box as well. So we got Halo here. The back of the packaging, nothing up here. The usual stuff. We got the Wicked Cool Toys, Xbox 343, and Halo on both sides. So yeah, that's it. Nothing too special you want to see here. Let's get it on. So I don't think I will be collecting these, maybe just this first wave. Haven't decided yet. I'm more of a 6-inch scale collector, and I think I forgot a piece of tape here, so let's get the trusty box cutter. Luckily I had it here, didn't put it away, and here we go. Master Chief with his assault rifle. Oops, moving the stand around. Hopefully we're all still good. Alright, so here we go. Master Chief in all his glory. You got the shadows kind of covering it, but you got the 117 right there. I mean, there's not much to say about these tiny figures. You got some limited articulation. You got the knee right there, single jointed knee, both knees. Just looks like you can rotate the arm this way. You can't do jumping jacks. But I mean, it's not bad if, you know, you have a child in your house. You hand it off to them. It cost my friend like about $13 with tax and all that. I had read online that it was gonna be $9.99, so your miles may vary with how much the price is. So here he is in all his glory. Let's pull out the assault rifle. Try to equip that real quick. So he has a peg hole back here, if you guys noticed that while I was showing him off. And just peg the assault rifle like so. Just put it on there, and now you got Master Chief ready for action. Let's try to put it on his hand. He does have open hands, so it looks like you might be able to put something in there. I don't think. Oh wait, I think I can get it. Hold on. I might have to do this off camera. All right, here we go. I mean, it's not the best, but what are you gonna do? What? This, you know, you get what you paid for with $9.99 figures. It's not holding it the best. Well, there is a elbow joint right there. Let me see if I can get him to holster or hold it with both hands. So you can do some. Oh, actually, oh, I was off camera for a second. Forgive me, I have not done an unboxing video in a while. If you guys remember, if you were a subscriber back in the day, I used to do like the Funko blogs, and I have not done something like that in a while. So this is the best I can do with him holding it both hands. See if my camera can focus right there. So it's not bad if you're gonna, you know, just display them like this. Not too bad. Not too bad. So we'll just, actually he does come with a stand, so let me grab that. And so my phone just decided to, I am using my phone to record this. It decided to just stop the recording, but I managed to put him on the stand. You guys missed that, unfortunately, but here he is, Master Chief in all his glory on the stand. I guess final opinions on this is it's not that bad. Let me compare him to a box cutter that, you know, I'm assuming most box cutters are about the same size. So here he is against this. Pretty small if you were wondering about the scale. But overall, not too bad if you just want to display him like so. Alright, so let's move on to the next bad boy. We'll do Mr. Brute Captain over here. Brute Captain with the Mangler. You can see the Mangler here. New Brute weapon. No idea what this is. No hints as to what that is. So let's go ahead and open him up. Alright, so here he is in all his glory, Mr. Brute Captain. This is actually probably my favorite figure out of all of these 3 3/4 inch scaled guys. Oh, this guy actually has some movement right there in the arms. Master Chief did not. Let me. Oh, actually, he does have a thing right there. It implies that he could move it up and down like jumping jack style. I don't know the official term for that type of joint, but jumping jacks. Looks like these guys can do it. No, you're not gonna find too much movement here because how bulky he is. Get some range there with the knees. Foot, it looks like it can move side to side. It's not bad. Let's see, can we take the helmet off? Whoa, look at this, it's Craig. Our boy, our Lord and Savior Craig. He's gonna save Halo Infinite from being a bad game. But the helmet is removable. Doesn't look like the rest of the armor is. But this figure, this Brute Captain is not a bad figure. He looks pretty cool. He has like Mega Block stuff on his armor, but besides that, I mean, this figure is not bad. Let's try to put the Mangler, equip it onto him. Here it is in all of its unpainted glory. Got some paint there on like the grip, but other than that, it's, you know, plain and silver. Let's try to put this on, easy peasy. lemon squeezy. Oh, Craig wants to be helmet. I guess we'll leave Craig helmetless for the rest of this video. So there he is with his brute mangler. Where did I? Oh, here it is. I have no idea what these things are supposed to be. Oh, I see. So these things go back here, it seems. So my man's rocking some Goldar wings. Hopefully I put those correctly. Where's the other one? Hopefully I put these correctly. Look at that. No idea what this is supposed to be. Maybe a jetpack of some sorts? Not really sure. I don't think I've ever seen something like this on a brute in any of the previous games. So overall, this one, I think this one might for sure 100% be my favorite of the line, just in terms of looks alone. Definitely my favorite. But overall, I think it might be the best one. Oh, and there goes one of his wings. So, looks like once the helmet comes, oh, there goes the other one. Looks like once the helmet comes off, it's kind of hard to put it back on. So there we go. So I guess I can just leave these things off, but why not? Let's put it back on. There we go. So there he is, and I'll be back with him on the stand. Alright, well, here is the brute captain in all his glory with the stand. These things keep falling off, so if you get this, careful. They seem to be pretty fragile. I don't know if I put them right side up or not, but I'm just trying different things here. But yeah, overall, not bad of a figure. Alright, let's go to our next one. We'll do the Sniper Jackal next. Here he is. The Stalker rifle, as mentioned before in one of my previous videos, if you remember that. Again, all packaging is the same. So let's go ahead and get him out. Alright, well, here he is, the Jackal Sniper, dreaded Jackal Sniper. This guy is not too bad. I feel like this specific figure would probably scale well with the 6-inch figures, 6.5-inch figures. But here we have some knee movement. Sorry about that. Once again, I am not a toy review person, so forgive me for making rookie mistakes, but he looks like he has 3 parts of a leg. So he has a thigh, he has a middle thigh, and then he has the calf. So you can move the knee from here, from this point, and also from this point, which is kind of cool. The anatomy of these villains are pretty interesting. Let's see, does he have a... He has one of these too. He can do the jumping jacks, elbow, of course, and then you got the wrist. Oh, focus. Can the camera focus? There we go. Got the wrist movement, head, look that way, and then look the other way. So, and then from this part of the neck can also move side to side, I think. Hopefully I don't break it. There you go. So, yeah, pretty basic. Here's his Stalker rifle. I think I'm holding it upside down like this. It's a closer look at one of the brand new weapons for Halo Infinite. I'm not sure if this tiny thing here is supposed to be a scope or whatever, but oh, this also has a thing. Can he... I guess it's meant for Master Chief if, you know, you're playing with your figures and your Master Chief kills this Jackal Sniper. He'll just take the weapon, boop, put it on the back. It doesn't look like this Jackal Sniper has a hole to put that in, so let's see if I can get him to hold it. I'm guessing it's no clue. If I can get this like that, yep, there. Oh, not sure if my camera picked any of that up. Let me do this off camera, and well, actually, I think I might have it here, like that, and then can he hold it? I don't know. Would a Jackal even hold it like this? No clue. But here you go. There he is in all his glory. Let me move this a bit. The dreaded Jackal Sniper with his stalker rifle. Now let's put him on his stand. Alright, here he is on his stand. All his glory, holding that stalker rifle. He's about a cremas in legendary mode. But yeah, as I was saying, because he's pretty tall compared to this Master Chief. Here, let me put them side by side here. He is pretty tall compared to Master Chief, almost like same size. If you can see there, with and his knees are bent too. The Jackal's knees, they're bent, so I feel like this Jackal would scale perfectly with the 6-inch figures. I'm still on the lookout for those, so I will for sure do a height comparison once I get them. But I feel like this Jackal would scale perfectly with those. Alright, let's move on to Mr. Pilot himself. Alright, well, here is the pilot. He's pretty tiny compared to everyone else. Yikes. But he's very, very simple too. Got his jumpsuit with the vest. Got some pouches on the vest. Knee pads. Let's check out the articulation here. You know, pretty similar stuff to what we have seen so far. Got foot. You got jumping jacks. You got muscle flexes. This is kind of loose on mine, but yeah, this. Oh, and there goes his head. So it looks like it's on the ball peg, so I should be able to pop it back on. Pretty simple. But yeah, nothing too special about this guy. He has the New Balance shoes, the dad shoes going on. Here we go. My warped bullpup shotgun. Alright, as always, I'm gonna try to put this on. This also comes with a peg for the Master Chief. Oh, he has a peg in the back, so he can also put away the weapons, the stalker rifle, the assault rifle, and the shotgun. It's not going in, so I don't want to force that and have it break on me. Eek. Go in. I feel like it's about to break. I feel. No idea. It does seem like it might be flexible, so I guess that's the best I'm gonna do. It's a little bit floating off his back there, but oh, there we go. It went in even more. So he can put the weapon on his back. Looks just fine. So it looks like the stalker rifle, what was it called? The Mauler? I know that's not what it's called, but the brute weapon, the Mangler. The Mangler didn't seem to have a peg anywhere, but looks like the rifle type weapons, the two the two-handed type weapons do. So let's go ahead and put it on here on his hands, so he can hold it. Can he hold the grip as well without falling off? I don't think it's gonna look great, but there you go. That's probably as good as it's gonna get with this. He's holding it. It's like, here, take it. I guess he kind of would do that with Master Chief. From what we saw in the trailers, it looks like the pilot wants to avoid as much combat as possible. So he would go, here, Chief, take the shotgun. Yeah, so I'll be back. Gonna put him on his stand real quick. So here he is on the stand. I gave him this like weird pose, like, let's get out of here. I put the shotgun in the back because I did not really like how it looked with him holding it. So this is the pose that I've gone with. He's leaning a little bit back, but I feel like the what's it called? The stand isn't like, you know, they're one size fit all. They weren't really made for the specific figure in mind. And this guy is pretty small, so his legs have to be stretched out, if that makes sense, if any of that makes sense. But here he is with the Chief and the rest of the gang. He's kind of small, so he's like, the brute is behind me, Chief. All right, let's go on to the Marine next. We'll pop him out and check him out in detail up close. He does come with a commando rifle, so that will be interesting. All right, here is the Marine, brand new Marine design. He has the little copyright stamp right here in his inner thigh. Let me see if you guys can see that right there. So that's interesting. I didn't notice it in any of the other figures, but I'd have to check their inner thigh, see if I can spot it. But yep, here he is, the Marine, brand new looking Marine with his helmet, his new helmet covering his full face, it's like a mask, almost looks like a Spartan helmet of sorts. So that's pretty cool. He has the knife. I didn't even notice that before, but he has a knife right here, a combat knife. This guy comes with a molded on pistol on his thigh here, and this doesn't seem like a pistol we've seen before. What was it called? The sidekick pistol that was shown in the Halo Infinite demo. I don't think we've seen this before, so breaking news exclusive here at Sinister Cobra's channel. Brand new pistol. I wonder if this is just for the toy. No, they actually, now that I look at it closer, because this is not painted at all. It's actually, I believe it might be the sidekick in a pistol holster. So maybe it's not breaking news, but this being not painted threw me off. So there you go. I think we discovered the mystery. So not much, you know, same thing we've been seeing in all of these figures. His arms are very skinny. So I just broke his arm right there. Ah! So yeah, not much, nothing new here that we haven't already seen. His head moves all the way. Let's take a look at that commando rifle. So here it is. It's kind of painted. There's like a little paint deco going here. It's all green, then it goes to this like grayish color, and then back to the green. I could have sworn this weapon was more like gunmetal black in the demo, but I can be mistaken. let's try. I'm gonna try to put this on. I'm gonna have a hard time. He has a very tiny hand with a very small opening. So I thought I had it, but I'll be right back. Let me try this off camera. So I could not manage to get on. His thumb is kind of like in the way. It's bent weird. So maybe that's why I couldn't do it. But he does have a peg, a hole in the back for the gun peg. So just slap that on in there like the what's his name, the pilot. And there you go, the Marine in all his glory. Let me put him on the stand real quick. So here he is in his beautiful stand. Well, it's not really beautiful, but I mean, these things are pretty cool. It's pretty cool that they included them with a very cheap figure. Most figures don't even come with a stand like this, so that's cool. I'm pretty excited to have this guy because I'm gonna throw him onto that Warthog once it comes in. Expect a video on that. But here he is, the final guy in the figures I was able to find. 5 out of the 6 I was not able to find the white Spartan, or well, my friend was not able to find, and I also did some toy hunting after picking these up from him, and I was not able to find it either. But here are the 5 out of 6 in the first set of World of Halo figures. And now, to end this video, we'll be unboxing this bad boy. So, let me get it in. Yeah, there we go. This guy. So let's go ahead and do that to end this video. Alright, and here is the Spartan. I had some trouble unpacking these. These had some like ties on them that I had to cut off, and they were pretty short, so I had to get really deep in there to cut them off. But here's the Spartan. This is the Halo Reach armor, I believe, like the one that Noble 6 has is the default armor. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure that's what this armor is though. But here we can see we have blue shoulders with like a gray and black lower arm. Not sure if that's just a figure, didn't get the paint on that, or if that's hinting at the type of customization we'll be getting on Spartans. Same thing with the leg. Upper leg is painted, lower leg is painted a different color. So take that for what you will. Maybe it is confirmation of the type of customization we'll get, but again, take it with a grain of salt. Again, we have the peg for the shock rifle, which looks like a brute weapon to me. This thing, I believe the brute shot had like one of these things at the end. Also this this grip here and the grip here, it looks like they're supposed to be leathery, similar to how the brutes have the gravity hammer. One other thing I wanted to mention about these 2-packs was when I found this at the Target, there were 2 other 2-packs there. Hopefully I put the pictures here if I don't lose them, but one of them was Master Chief with that brute that we talked about in the previous video about the brute that had like a similar looking armor to an elite. And then the other one was, I believe, either the pilot or another Spartan with a grunt. So there is a grunt 3 and 3¾ inch scale. So, which I think that grunt might also scale well with the 6-inch. So keep an eye out for those. I should include the pictures here. If I don't, I will for sure put it down below, as I did tweet them out when I found when the day I found those figures. So check either of those out. But yeah, here is the commando rifle. This thing is pretty beefy. It's kind of kind of big. Is you got the front end of the gun is pretty thick. It's almost maybe a shotgun. No clue as to what this could possibly be. Like I said when I first talked about it, I think with one of the Funko Pops also is gonna include the shock rifle. I think it's gonna be like a rail gun type of weapon, but who knows? This thing is looking pretty beefy. Maybe this part down here is also gonna be like a blade, similar to how we saw the brute shot in previous Halo games. So who knows? It's definitely interesting. This is definitely a cool design though. Cool design. Always like the brute weapons. The Mauler was also pretty cool. A little pocket shotgun. And actually, let me try to see if the Spartan can hold it. Looks like I got it. First try, or kind of first try. Let me. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Is this? Oh, here it is. Oh wow, mine is. My figure is Oh wait, never mind. I just had to twist the wrist. Actually, I was gonna say his arm, his lower arm was kind of weird, but I just had to twist the wrist. So let me try to put it back on. There it goes. This thing is huge. It's almost as tall as the figure, actually. Look at that. Almost as tall as the figure itself. So that is interesting. Again, I'm sorry for being such a novice at this, but I watch a lot of figure reviews and I suck at them. So this looks like it's gonna have trouble holding this with one hand. I'm gonna for sure have to do this two-handed grip, similar to the Master Chief. Alright, so there we go. Best I can do. This weapon is freaking huge. Even for these, like, I don't know if they didn't scale this well, or I guess it kind of makes sense if this is supposed to be a brute weapon, that this thing would be ginormous. But dang, look at this beast of a gun. Holy crap. That is interesting. Alright, here we are with the Spartan Mark V and the beefy commando, or not commando, shock rifle. This thing is huge. My camera stopped recording once again, so I'm not sure at what point it stopped recording. But again, this weapon is huge. It's beefy. It makes sense if it's a brute weapon. It makes sense why it's so huge and beefy. But yeah, I think so far this may be my favorite design out of all the weapons that we've seen today. So let's go ahead and put this guy over here with the homies, and let's take a look at our final figure for today. This is gonna be a long video, but hopefully you guys stayed all the way through. I appreciate all the support, appreciate all the watch time you guys give me. And I don't know what just happened here. I think his leg just popped off. Let's let me try to put it back in. There we go. Yep, looks like his leg did pop off. So here we have Jega in all of his. This leg is kind of weird. Let me see if I can put it back into its correct position. There we go. So that leg is weird. I don't know if it's a quality control issue or what. But here is Jega. He does come with a stand. I will probably leave him in the stand. Let's get a up close look at this guy. Let me move the light so we can look at him better. So here you can see he has that like robot jaw. His armor is super damaged. I think this was where a Banish logo is supposed to be. So maybe this is a hint as to what will happen in game. Maybe he confronts Master Chief, they have an epic boss battle, and we damage like the what is this, left half of his torso. Or maybe he gets a robot arm because of the battle against the Master Chief. Who knows? But here's this new gauntlet thing. Here, his robot arm, his robot hand. Probably should have moved this light for all the other figures, but we are taking a closer look at this guy specifically just because of this thing. This thing is interesting. I mean, it could be anything. I mentioned in my other video that I thought it was like a blade, like he can stab guys, like, you know, stab people with his new wrist accessory. But who knows? It could possibly be a shield, you know, just whoop, it extends all the way around. But that is interesting. And it's also red, similar to his energy sword. He does come with an accessory. There it is, it's red. Well, in the figure form it looks more orange, but in the concept art it was red. So it reminds, this specific accessory reminds me of the Prophet's Bane from Halo 5, which I believe the lore to that is that it is specifically the Arbiter's energy sword. So maybe this, I think Halo 5 also had like a reddish orange rec variant of the energy sword. So here he is, Jega, in action figure form. Let me move the light as I move him back here. Pretty sweet. I know it's the lighting not that great. Again, I apologize. Not a figure channel, but I'm doing the best I can. This guy is pretty sweet. I cannot wait to see more to learn more about him in the game. And also in the last developer update, the 343 guys mentioned they are going to be giving us more options with the robot arm in Halo Reach. So maybe, I'm still guessing they're going to include a robot arm with the elites to tie that back to this. So, you know, bring some sort of Halo Infinite hype. This figure is pretty sweet. I think this guy, Jega, and the Brute they knocked it out of the park with these two, even for the 3 3/4 inch scale. Like, this is really cool. So my phone decided to die. Maybe I should have plugged it in. That's my bad. Anyways, here he is in the stand, all his glory. Gave him this cool pose similar to what we saw in the concept art. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. Overall, I think these figures are not too bad for what you're paying. 3 3/4 inch scaling is not what I collect, but you know, I know there are a lot of people that do. Star Wars has their own 3 3/4 inch scale line, and those guys are, you know, pretty psycho about those figures. So if you are a collector of that scale, then I would highly recommend these. These are super cool. And of course, you get in-game add-ons for your troubles. The 2-packs don't come with in-game add-ons, strangely enough. But for the ones that you do, the single ones that you do buy, those do come with in-game add-ons. So that will be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this first look into the 3 3/4 inch scale figures. I will try to find that white Spartan, and hopefully I'll include him in my Warthog first look. Again, this is not meant to be a super detailed review of the figures, as I am not a figure review channel. I'll let the professionals handle that. I'm still on the lookout for those 6-inch figures. We'll definitely bring a first look for those as well. Hee ha hoo hoo. Welcome back, guys. Super impromptu breaking news. I just discovered that these stands actually connect. Wow, look at that. World of Halo. It makes so much sense now. You're supposed to make like some sort of scene collecting all these and connecting them together via the stands. So beep 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 beep. Breaking news. As always, I would like to thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you found this enjoyable, if you learned something, I don't know. Give it a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and leave a comment letting me know what you thought. Should I continue these? Should I stop doing them? Leave them to the professionals. Just let me know. All feedback is greatly appreciated, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.